And the Pro Motocross Championship resumes after 2 weekends off at what may be its most historic venue, and some history on the line today. Great start for Lawrence. Oh, he's just going to get edged. Long straightaway here. It's going to keep winding, but it eventually will turn left. Can Lawrence shut it down? He does.
Yeah, big pile up in that second corner. Great jump for Jet Lawrence, and this is for a guy that's wrapping up a championship, this is a perfect start of the day.
And Harry Coulis, a veteran of the MXGP wars in Europe, with a great start. And Garrett Marchbanks, who has struggled with starts all year, is in third. So some surprises up front. That's only going to help Lawrence get away. Here is Chase Sexton in fourth.
Yeah, Chase got to try to make a pass as he's gotten Adam Cincerello coming up. But it's important. Great start by Garrett Marchbank, but it's going to be important for Chase to try to get around as we're looking at
it's a gas rider down. Is that Barsha? And Barsha's bike is torn up. I don't know where Justin is or if he's okay. Rip. Oh, he's all right, it appears. Oh, man. Well, so much for the comeback effort, at least in this moto. We might be able to see what happened off the start here. It's our motosport.com whole shot replay of what claimed Barsha.
I mean, you see that jump from Jet. He was already in there. And yeah, Barsha looks like he just gets hot-sided off another rider and goes down. And this corner here at Unadilla, as that's Anderson, I believe, that went down that second corner.
Cascade of Kawasaki's there.
Yeah, it looks like Jason washes in front of him, and Todd Masterpool gets tangled up.
Yeah, Masterpool is now listed in 32nd place.
I just look at his lines, and from watching Jet and the way he's riding the motorcycle, Chase that is, he's got better lines, and you can tell the guy feels comfortable, and I think he's going to make this pass.
Well, we've seen him get close several times this year, but has he been able to get around it? We might have it side by side. Did not work for Sexton. Did he just stall the motorcycle? We'll see if he was able to get it back going in those ruts. We'll show it to you again. What happened in this scenario, James?
Well, he gets in there, and it's almost like he gets hooked on Jet a little bit, but at the same time, like, he came in and then Jet like stayed in the corner. It's almost like he should have just finished the job. Like, he was going in there to commit, and then he kind of backs out, and it looks like he gets hooked. So that's kind of a teammate thing. Like, right here, like, if he's going to make that pass, he's just gonna have to go in there and do it, but he gets hooked in.
Yeah. And boy, with more traffic, this could get Sexton right in it.
Sexton dropped it.
Sexton goes down. Good call, RC. Hey, that's the vantage point from up in the tower.
Saw it coming a mile away, guys. They went into that right-handed sweeper from up here, and I was watching, and Chase came right there. Same line as Jet, and he starts to lean it over, James, and that rut just grabbed his front tire, and he hit the deck.
We'll give you the replay here. Thanks, RC. Good eye.
Let's see if he switches it up. Maybe he's going farther inside. You can tell he's charging in there. Okay, so he's going in a lot faster because he wanted to beat that lapper to that berm, and he just went in. And you notice how close Dylan Ferrandis was to him as well. So
big uphill, not a lot of opportunities left, but he's definitely going to let Lawrence know he's there. That's the lapper, Harlan. There is the 18 of Lawrence, and then one rider in between him and Ferrandis.
Yeah, this is a key, but Dylan looks like he gets hung up. So does Jet at this point. Harlan does a good job at moving out of the way, but...
Well, it's 15th place. They're up into riders that are battling for points, so they don't just slow down. They're fighting each other. Lawrence finally able to clear Harlan, and not much real estate left. What a great run by Ferrandis. So a challenge from Sexton, handled it. Can he handle this challenge? Whoa, hold on to that thing, Jet Lawrence. Ferrandis has him in sight, but there's only 2 turns to go.
Yeah, Dylan's doing a great job, but just like the previous 16, Jason, don't want to jinx him, but what do we got?
They get close, but they can't get him. Jet Lawrence keeps the perfect season alive, 17-0. He wins the first moto at Unadilla. Oh, and Ferrandis is bummed. He felt like he had a shot at that.
Levi, when he's out front, man, we've seen him be able to run away, but it's good to see Seth Handmaker back doing his thing. He looked good in practice, and looks like he's going to try to make the pass up the inside.
Look at this, Handmaker, and a mistake by Kitchen, and that's going to allow Handmaker. Can he wrestle the lead away? I think he did. Man, the Kawasaki's, they had 4 of the top 6 in qualifying today. Then Handmaker makes an error. Here comes Kitchen up the inside to reclaim the lead.
Let's see if Seth can get back to run. Maybe he can scrub this thing. Had to kind of allow him to give him some room right there.
He did.
I think Hayden's race is right now in front of him.
Yeah, Shimoda and Lawrence still battling, and Lawrence is able to finish it this time. And that's a buffer between Lawrence and Shimoda. But Lawrence now has the buffer he wants. Shimoda between he and Deegan. They're trying to catch Voland, but Shimoda won't give up on it.
That was a great shot right there, and I love the different alternate lines that Joe Shimoda is taking right now. He's going inside. If Hunter's on the inside, Joe goes to the outside, and vice versa.
Yeah, and it puts Hunter, makes him have to think which side is he going. And I love one thing about Unadilla, you can put yourself in a spot as here. You go outside and just carry that momentum. As Joe, he'll be on the outside. And let's see if he breaks and tries to square Hunter up. Hunter blocks that inside on him, so this is a great shot. And then again, he's on the outside, then he'll end up on the inside or stay out here. It's good racing here, baby.
It looked like it was going the wrong direction. He's corrected it, and he might get not only Cooper, but Shimoda here, and he squeezes him, and he makes the pass.
What a command pass right there. Just passes him on the outside, closes the door.
A four-rider duel, and two of them are the series leaders.
Love this right here, this camera action. This is a great view by the drone. Look at Hayden Deegan going to the outside, keeping the momentum up.
He's going to make a move.
He's going to try to go around the outside, see if Hunter blocks him.
He's got it. Oh, and somehow Hunter's able to make the move on
That
Hammaker.
lapper messed Deegan up right there.
Great move by Lawrence to ignore the pressure from Deegan, and now Deegan tries to send it down and make the move on Hammaker. He couldn't get there.
Oh, that was great heads-up riding by Hayden Deegan. He could have pushed Hammaker off the track, but he slowed up a little bit to save himself from not going down.
Yeah, I was surprised by that. They must be friends.
You would have put him in the cheap seats?
I mean, look, you say my opportunities going my championships right in front of him. So, yeah, I would have had to. I'm sorry.
And now Lawrence is going after Voland. It was such a clutch move to get Hammaker when he did. Can he also get the 34? No.
Yeah, that was a tough corner because even though Hunter passed him, that rut was going to allow Max to keep up and keep that momentum. But Hayden's getting around Seth right now.
Yeah, he went around the outside. Remember, I told you guys that Hayden was going to the inside in that sweeping turn. Oh, nice pass by 96.
Hunter's going to be in a great spot right here. If he can get up, maybe he can get on the outside of Levi. Oh, the lapper got him.
Got squeezed by the lap traffic, but he's still looking for running room down on the inside. Can he make the move? He does. Hunter Lawrence to the lead, but he doesn't get a drive from the inside, and Kitchen gets him back. Yeah,
that was a good move by Kitchen, just not rushing it, making sure he got up because he knew Hunter, that inside he might pass him, but he was going to be stuck there. So great move by Levi.
Wait a minute, what has happened to Hayden Deegan? We see Shimoda up on our chart in third, and I do not see a third place rider close. Have to figure out if we can find him out of the racetrack if something has gone wrong for the 238, either the rider or the bike, or maybe not a problem, but just a crash.
It looks, well, if he's crashed, then it looks pretty bad because he's dropping.
Yeah, we can't find him on the radar at the moment. There is Lawrence still in second. We just don't see a 238 circulating on the track any longer. We had all the eyes we can on it. And he's taking a ride back. Oh, that is not the official Alpine Stars medic mule. That's a golf cart.
Unit.
Yeah, that might be a bike issue.
So yeah, the question is it him or his motorcycle?
Doesn't look like his jersey's banged up. You know, like no mud or anything on the jersey.
Yeah, I'm thinking that must be a bike issue because if he was hurt, he wouldn't be taking a golf cart ride. And yeah,
he'd be talking to the medics. Let's send it down to Will. Oh, we see the bike being pushed off. We see mechanics out our window pushing the bike off. Go ahead, Will.
Yeah, Jason, I was literally just walking past his dad there, Brian Deegan, right after that happened, and we saw him on the cart, and I said, you know, what happened? Is he okay? And Brian just put his hands up and said, bike just quit. The bike just quit.
So he holds up under fire, actually gets around Hammaker there, who was battling for the lead earlier. Checkered flag is out, and Levi Kitchen gets the win in a hard-fought first moto at Unadilla.
That guy looked really comfortable on his motorcycle.
Yeah.
I mean, just flowing.
We'll go past Christian Ducharme, the mechanic, one more time. And now it says 2023 Motocross champion. He's 2 turns away. The perfect season will go on. There'll be 2 more races and 4 more motos to try to finish that off. But today, the focus is on winning the #1 plate. And as a 20-year-old rookie in the class, he is going to get it done at Unadilla. Jet Lawrence wins the race, and with it, the 450 National Motocross Championship.
Jet, congratulations on an absolutely incredible season to you and your team. On behalf of the American Motorcyclists Association, it gives me great pleasure to present you with the 2023 Pro Motocross Championship 450 #1 plate. Congratulations.
Wait a minute, there is a red flag. We heard there's been a crash, and this is a medical red flag. This is not weather related. Back to the delay that we had. So I'm not sure what is the case here, but we are red flagging and restarting this race. We hear it is RJ Hampshire, who is another one of our title contenders, who is down. Looked like he was knocked out on the track. Did eventually wake up and get going, but you'll see this is a pretty violent one. Gonna be on the right side.
Yeah, he's on the right side, and what he does, he ends up catching, pops out of that rut, but catches the wall, and that bike kicks back, and it drops off there, RC, and he hit his head. And
yeah, he came, like you said, watch the top left-hand side of your screen, and he just absolutely ragdoll. Sees he goes sideways, gets thrown on his back. And yeah, just a tough spot. When them feet came up, his weight went forward. Oh.
And here he is now getting up, got the neck brace on for precaution.
And it is so hard right there, too, where he landed on.
The first moto, Cooper looked pretty good the first couple laps, but even just noticing it, I can tell like he looks a lot more freer, and if that front end was locked up, that's going to be definitely hard. But so I'm impressed that he was able to finish the way he was, so maybe that bodes well for this next moto, as he looks like he's going to make the pass around Ryder D.
Yeah, I love that. Inside. Yeah, he just was able to go around that outside. He set that pass up. The reason that he made that is because he was able to carry that speed. We talked about it at the first moto. These smaller displacement bikes, they get bogged down in those deep inside ruts. Justin Cooper comes around the outside. He's able to carry that speed and that momentum.
There's Kitchen on the 43. He's the one that's trying to win this race. We combined both races today. The first moto, which he won, with this one. So he is trying to score some points in this moto to finish it off and get his first career overall victory in motocross. And the event points, when we combine those races together, if it ends like this, frees the field, Kitchen has today's overall win, but he wants more. He's going after DeFrancisco, and he needs to, because here comes the challenge from Hunter Lawrence on the 96. A mistake by Kitchen, and Lawrence is by.
Oh, that's weird. Looked like the number 43 of Levi Kitchen maybe hit neutral, lost his balance, stood the bike up. Boom, the 96 was in the perfect spot, was able to take advantage of that mishap.
Justin Cooper is doing all he can do. He is pulled away up front, but he's only 5th in our first race. Here comes Hunter Lawrence making a charge on Shimoda.
Hunter was really quick in that section in the first moto. Just great balance, just like his brother.
That's it. He shuts him down. He makes the move. And with that, Hunter Lawrence is now in position to win today's race. Here it is, though. Finish line nearly in sight. Justin Cooper looking to win the moto at Unadilla. That would be big for him. Can Hunter Lawrence hold on?
Yeah, and Joe's been pretty quick here.
Oh, this is where he's quick.
Yeah, and there's some loppers right here. Come on, Joe. There it is. Beautiful corner.
Oh, does it go for it?
Final turn. And then they're going to drop in with ruts, lap, traffic bumps, you name it. Run to the line. Can Hunter Lawrence hold on to win the race? He's
done it.
Got it. Hunter Lawrence wins and takes a massive step to the 250 championship to join his brother, who's already won the 450 title. Shimoda ran it down to the line, and Justin Cooper wins the moto. That was great.
Hi, folks. Lee Diffie from NBC Sports here. If you truly enjoyed what you just watched, you can get more news, interviews, and highlights by subscribing to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube page. You can get it all, so go for it.